everyone, it's Kyle and Lily, and we are here with another review of your monthly ASN Lifestyle Magazine.
This month is August. We're excited about that.
Yeah, happy August, and summer has just flown by. We hope that everybody has had a wonderful summer, and we'll just jump right in. So as always, the first article is Ask John and Jackie, and this month is about breast implants. Let's have a discussion. So I think that something about ASN that I really love is that they're honest and that body positive, and there's always articles where you can learn something. And so Jackie opens up a lot about her own experiences with breast implants, and I think that's a really positive thing and not anything that I would ever consider. I've actually considered breast reduction,
which is a funny conversation for me. I mean, we've had that conversation quite a bit, and then reading this article, I know a lot of women want to increase their breast size, but I've also begun hearing a lot who want to have reductions. And I know for Lily, she complains that it hurts her neck, hurts her back.
Yeah, they're just a load to carry around. So
and I've offered to carry them for her.
So this is a great article. Jackie, thanks for your candid honesty and information. So that's a good one to look at.
It's awesome. So the second article is, my name is Steve Rolfe, and I am a professional photographer. So if you've read any of my articles, any of our articles in ASN, you know that I like to do a lot of photography, and Lily models for me. So I love looking at other people's work. Rolfe's stuff is amazing, and just the juxtaposition of the poses and the compositions. He's got a beautiful model that he's working with, but my favorite thing is always the black and white, because I find it hard to hide things when you're doing it in black and white.
Yeah.
And again, just a beautiful model, beautiful poses, well worth reading the article and looking at the pictures for sure.
Yeah, love the poses. As somebody who has modeled and done stuff before, I really love the way that those look. Next one up is lifestyle resorts are perfect for your first swinging experience. We would also add in there that nudist resorts, if you're looking for a first experience and you're not quite ready to leap into the swinging thing, nudist and naturist resorts are always great for your first experience, just being nude around other people.
Right, in a large group setting. And I will say, the question that's come up for guys, if you get, how do you keep from being aroused? And oddly enough, at a nudist resort, it's not that big an issue because everybody is so casual about it.
Yeah.
So I do find it a great way to kind of break in and become comfortable with your body and other people's bodies.
And if you're going with a partner, it's nice to be nude together, and then you kind of can build up to going to one of those swinging resorts. But that's a great article about how to kind of get into it for your first time. Let's see. The next one is anal play. Yes, please. Understanding the science behind why it feels so good. Lots of science here.
We had a lot of fun reading this article. There is a lot of science to it. And something that we've said a lot as we've done our podcast and done articles is not everything is for everyone. We've tried this. Lily's not a huge fan.
Not a fan.
And we're not ashamed to admit it, and that's okay. See the fun in it, maybe.
Yeah.
But
I see the science. I get it. Not my thing.
But it's a wonderful article, and if you're thinking about trying anal sex, then this is a great starting point to learn about the science, because then you know what feels good, what works, what doesn't work, rather than just jumping in and trying it.
Let's see. Oh, this is another article that I get it. I get the beauty of it. But it is the piece of American history, the 1971 Lincoln Continental Mark III. Kyle's a car guy, and so I think this appeals to him a little bit more.
I absolutely love cars, and one of the things, Lily's probably sick of hearing me say this, is cars can be art or they can just be a hunk of metal. And the Lincoln Continental Mark III, the 1971 that they're showing in the photo here, is a piece of art. I mean, you just need to look at the lines and the sleekness of this car. It's a beautiful car. I'm also somebody, as a car guy, who doesn't believe in having garage queens. I think you need to take them out and drive them. So this is a car I would love to drive around town and just have people stare at me, because I'm into voyeurism, so, and exhibitionism. But yeah, that is if you have any liking for cars at all, this is a great photo shoot, and that's a great trunk in that car.
The next one is tips to be a better lover. So that one, it's an ad / article. So if you wanted to look at that, there's delay spray that potentially could work if you want to delay that orgasm.
I like the very first thing on the page. Hold hands, especially if you're on top. It's like pinning her down while holding. You know, it's just hot and it's sensual and it's intimate. And
yep. Throw on a sexy playlist.
Yeah.
So tips to be a better lover. Let's see. Next one. Squirting Threesome, an excerpt from John, a Black Series episode. So this is our favorite Casey Carter. Shout out to you, Casey. And her stuff is hot. So if you want something hot, get with your partner. Both of you, open this up and read it together and have a good time.
And talk about looking great in a corset.
Right? Yeah. Casey's my corset queen. So. And
she makes her own corsets, from what I understand, and they're absolutely awesome looking.
Love it. Also check out our podcast.
Yep.
Let's see. The next one is In Deep with Jack Machiavelli, Polo, founder of Mach Media. So this is kind of a behind the scenes with the founder of XXX Playground. And this was something that we were actually interested to learn about and may pick up one of the games. So these are like sexy, fun board games.
Because believe it or not, we have totes and totes and totes of toys.
We have so many toys.
But we don't have a whole lot of games, and this actually looked like a lot of fun. So we may end up doing a review of one of the games.
Yeah, XXX Playground. Check it out. Let's see. Buyer beware, bootleg drugs. Are they really worth the risk? So again, the ASN Lifestyle Magazine is all about providing informative articles and safety and sex positivity. So this one is all about going on vacation and maybe hitting up one of those swinger resorts and just being really careful about what you buy and where you buy it from.
Getting some fake Viagra. Maybe I say it too much, but you're my little blue pill, so I don't need anything like that.
Thanks for that.
Okay, moving on from that bit of loveliness.
Oh, the Mustang Ranch chef.
One of my favorite things is chicken cordon bleu, and he's got an amazing recipe here. The pictures just make my mouth water, so it looks amazing, and hopefully you've tried some of his recipes because they're simple deliciousness, I think.
Yeah, especially the drink recipes
yes,
too. So
the summer melon martini.
Yep. So try that one out too. It looks tasty.
Very good adult beverage.
Don't forget to check out the Lifestyle Real Estate. So if you are in the lifestyle and you are looking for a home or you're looking for a realtor, definitely check out the information there.
And they've got some great articles and some great information in ASN.
Yes. The Venus Cuckolders podcast, so fantasy to reality, reaching the tipping point gracefully. So the hot wife community, the cuckolding community, it's growing. And I know as an author, you have some stories coming up.
A lot of my work tends to lean towards the hot wife swinging side of things. And sure. I'm actually really excited. This will be the first time I'm saying anything about this, but I was asked to be in a collaboration with a number of other authors to write a hot wife series for Christmas. Yeah. So I was busy working on that all day today, and it's going to be pretty damn steamy, if I do say so myself.
Yeah.
And I do.
So this article is all about asking yourself questions and whether or not you and your partner want to get into maybe one of these situations, one of the cuckolding or the hot wife situations, and maybe looking at one of the stories and seeing if you could imagine yourself in the character, and then going from there.
And that's a lot of what we did.
Yeah.
Getting into the lifestyle is looking at stories and trying to imagine things and see where we fit in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
the next one is Lexi Sylver, explores her lexuality, and so
I love that.
She is an erotic storyteller, a lifestyle coach, an entrepreneur, and she calls herself a breaker of barriers. And so this is just a profile of her and what she does.
And we're trying to go through these a little quicker so that we're not giving too many spoilers.
Yeah.
The next article is about Paddles, which is the only legal BDSM dungeon in New York. It's closing, and this article is about how does it impact the kink community. And another really well-written article, and it is sad when you think about a whole part of the community is now not going to have a place to go.
A safe place to go.
A safe place.
Yeah.
And there's other articles in here that we're going to talk about later, but one of my favorite is the one about keeping government out of the bedroom. And to me, I think we all need to have a genuine concern about government overstepping and companies overstepping. And I won't mention the fact that YouTube banned us because they thought Lily was too sexy. I won't mention that at all. But
yeah,
there
right?
you go.
But other people can be on there like naked gardening and stuff. But
yes.
Cool.
No.
Whatever. The next one we know a lot about, Putting the Lifestyles on Slow, by Kyle Canon. So this is kind of a article about us and how sometimes you just need a break, and sometimes not from each other, but sometimes you need a break from the lifestyle, and so
or just slow things down because other things in life, and it's about setting priorities and what's important. And if the lifestyle is the critical important thing to you as a couple, then of course you keep that going. For us, it's a part of our lives, but as we often say, we're nudists first and swingers second. And so we're at a point in our lives right now where we're slowing that down.
Yep. The next one is A Moment in Flight. Some beautiful photography on this one. Scott Church always does an amazing job, an amazing spread of photos in every issue. And so this one is no exception. Some beautiful photography with great movement and stills and
again, my favorite, black and white.
But, something really great to look at.
The motion in these pictures is stunning. And I just want to keep staring at them. Yeah,
good job, Scott.
Excellent.
SDC Swingers Vacation in Ibiza. So if you would like to live vicariously through some SDC members and see what it was like for them hanging out in Ibiza, check that one out.
It's a very erotic story.
Yes. Always super fun. Dear Nikki, enjoy some of Nikki's fan submitted letters. So always hot and always fun reading the stories that Nikki has sent to her. So good stuff. Next, Erica, icon interview, Angel Long. So the road to fame and fortune is never ending, and there's no slowing her down. So 20 years in the industry and still going and producing more content and actually producing personal content and doing no fans only.
Which is
no fans only. OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
Hi, I'm just gonna add some words. Doing an OnlyFans and still keeping up in the industry, in the sex industry, after 20 years. So.
And again, a beautiful pictorial. Amazing article. I love. I mean, one of the things we love about doing our podcast is meeting new people and learning about their lives and doing interviews. And so I love reading these interviews about people who are in the lifestyle or in the business and how they made themselves successful with it and how they enjoy doing it.
Yeah. When homophobia isn't homophobia, is homophobia.
Something different from the London sex coach.
Read it.
It is another insightful article, and there's just not much more to say. The title is amazing by itself.
Yeah. Mac and Carol's lifestyle wedding celebration. Another fun photo spread and another fun couple in the lifestyle and how they are celebrating being together, but then also celebrating their lifestyle
choice
family as well, right? Their choices in lifestyle. So
dynamics of a BDSM relationship, part 1. It's all about the play, or is it? This one by Mistress Cyan. And if you're interested in BDSM, I think she had another article in last month's magazine, if I remember right. Some great information about BDSM, and that question is really the critical one. It's all about the play, or is it? So a lot of things that you may want to look at and ask yourself about BDSM before you jump on board.
Yeah. Alan's Corner. So Alan always has something fun and something personal, and it's always a good time reading Alan's Corner, and he's giving an update on what he and his wife are doing over the summer and the play that they've been doing. And so definitely read that for some hot fun.
Death, taxes, and sex. Keeping government out of the bedroom won't be simple in post-Roe versus Wade America. All I can say is true. I mean, we've all been seeing some of the inroads that government is making. This is going to be a big one. And the problem I see is that it makes businesses want to jump ahead of the curve. So, we're seeing a lot going on with businesses cutting back on anything they consider sex industry and discriminating. And I've said it here before, I've said it on our podcast. I cannot believe the ugly, violent images that you can find on Twitter and Instagram and any of the social media that is fine, but show boobs.
Right.
And you're banned.
Yeah.
So anyway, a good article, and all I can say is it's really important that we're all aware of everything that's going on. And on a fun note, thank you to ASN for putting up a picture of Mob Boss's Harem, a book that I wrote with Wayne Klingman, and features ASN in it, and we're really excited to be working with ASN and have them collaborate with us on that.
And if you want an audio version, I did the audiobook version as well, so check that one out.
And I should say the audio version is selling like hotcakes. It's amazing.
Yeah. Next one is Leilani's Corner. So this is all about golf, and I actually had a golf lesson not too long ago, and I'm trying to appreciate the game and experience something else with my dear and loving husband. So I always enjoy what Leilani has to say.
Yeah, and I'm excited that she had the golf lesson, and it didn't take any arm twisting.
I wanted to do it.
We love doing things together, so that's a big part of who we are.
And then jokes to make you pee, and always fun
Love
to
the
end
jokes.
on something happy and to get some laughter out there in the world, right? Because we all need it. So this is ASN Lifestyle Magazine for August, and
a couple of things. I already started thanking Michael Ramos and ASN for collaborating with us on the Mob Boss book, the second book. I'm in the process of working on that now. It's going a little slowly, but we'll be pulling more of Michael and ASN into that. I'm kind of excited about where it's going.
Yeah.
And then Lily, you want to talk about what you're wearing?
Yeah, so I have another new corset. If you've seen anything we've ever done, you know my affinity for corsets. And so this one I just got and just did a review for it. So if you head over to Kyle Canon's website, then you can see my review for it.
KyleCanonFiction.com.
Yeah, there you go.
So anyway, thank you everybody. We will be back in September with the September review, all things working out and being wonderful. So
it's getting close to fall.
Yeah, we cannot wait. So stay safe, have a great rest of August, and read ASN.
Yes. Mwah.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.